My high school career has finally came to an end after I had an amazing wide receiver and cornerback season, and we also ended up winning the Texas State Championship where I caught 3 picks in that game and 2 of them went for 6. But now that my high school career is over with, I got a couple decisions I have to make heading into college. Now, first of all, I played wide receiver and cornerback, and I ended up being a 5-star at both positions. So the decision I gotta make is, do I want to be a wide receiver, which is the position most people tell me I should go ahead and be, because I'll be able to be a starter on any of these top college teams. Or I can just go ahead and decide to just follow my dreams and follow the position that I really want to be, which is cornerback, though I will not be able to be a starter on any of these top schools. And then the second decision I have to make is, what school do I want to join? Do I stay home in Texas and go to the Texas Longhorns? Do I go to my dream school, Georgia Bulldogs? Or do I go to Colorado, where Coach Prime could be my mentor and I'll be able to play with my boy Travis Hunter? And after taking months upon months of thinking about this and asking family members and friends about it, I think I made my decision. So I chose to follow my dreams, become a cornerback, but instead of going to one of the top schools, I went to Colorado and they're giving me a starting position, and I feel like this is the right decision. Now, just to start off, a lot of my family members, they wanted me to be a wide receiver, go to one of the top schools. Specifically, they wanted me to go to the Longhorns so I could stay at home, but I wanted to be a cornerback instead. And me trying to be a cornerback going to a top school like the Longhorns, I wouldn't have been a starter. I would have had to be a 5th string and work my way up. But coming to Colorado, they were already offering me to be a starting cornerback, and the amount of benefits of coming to the school just outweighed other schools. I mean, first of all, coming to the school, Deion Sanders being the head coach, I will have him as a mentor, and things like this won't happen anymore. Because like I said, I'm a pretty physical cornerback, and when it comes to coverage, I'm more of a zone coverage cornerback. When it comes to man coverage, I tend to get beat a little bit. But with Deion Sanders being my mentor and being on the other side of Travis Hunter, we definitely have a lot of potential of being great, and I'm definitely going to develop a lot as a cornerback. But now back to my family. When they heard of my decision when I committed to Colorado, let's just say they weren't too happy about it. And I mean specifically my parents. And to be honest, I don't understand why they're not happy about it. I mean, I'm going to a pretty decent school. I'm playing a position that I love to play. But I'm guessing it's because I'm out of state. Even though Colorado's not that far away from Texas, I guess they wanted me to stay in state. But on the other hand, my little brother, he understands exactly what I'm talking about. And he's happy for me the fact that I chose to be my favorite position and chose to go to a team like the Colorado Buffaloes. And he knows I'm going to be able to show out here. But now, enough on the family. We are actually in my first practice, and in this practice, I'm not gonna lie, I was actually getting cooked a little bit, but eventually we're gonna work the kinks out, do everything we need to do to get better. And I almost had this pick in practice, but the lights were too bright, dived at the ball. I mean, that's exactly what practice is for, though. I gotta go ahead and get right, lock in, because in our first game, we got Colorado State, a rivalry game. And even with how mid I played in practice, still had no danger of losing my starting position, and I don't look forward to that at all. I'm finna go crazy in this first game. In my first game, it's Colorado versus Colorado State, a big rivalry game, and I wish I would lose my first game to them. A 3-0 on 2nd and 10, I allowed my first catch in my college career on a little out route. That's trash. Got them to 3rd down, and they choosing to go run the little screen play, but that's not going to work at all. He's getting hit out of bounds. There's no reason for us to lose a rivalry game like this, especially against Colorado State, and I'm showing that hit stick in him, bringing the intensity. Now on 3rd and 2, I'm supposed to be playing the flats here, but I ended up trying to run to the middle of the field. I saw a receiver open, couldn't make a play on it. And now on 2nd and 10, they're running the ball up the middle and getting the 1st down almost too easy. If you're a quarterback that loves to run the ball, you better beware of not seeing Baker running to my side is a big mistake. I hit stick him, and he's definitely going to feel that next week. There goes the offense scoring. We're up 10-3, and on 1st and 10, that quarterback has no time. He gets sacked. Then just to gain some of them yards back, he throws a dot to the middle of the field, and that receiver makes a pretty good grab. 3rd and 7, they caught us off guard with this screen play, but I was there to make the tackle to prevent the 1st down, but he just stiff-armed me. I got to get better at tackling running backs. About a minute left in the 2nd quarter, and this quarterback was throwing a ball on the run and threw a dot to the middle of the field, right in between our zones. On 3rd and 2, this is the play I've been waiting for almost my whole life. The ball just thrown up, and I thought I was going to come down with it, but Shiloh Sanders ended up getting it. Yeah, I know it sounds a little selfish, but I thought I was going to be able to get my first pick in my college career in my first game, but I guess that's just going to have to wait. I missed a 3rd quarter now. We're only up 10-3, so offense going to have to turn up real quick so we can get these boys up out of here. Right now, their offense just cannot move at all. Our defense is too good. They're trying to run the ball on 3rd and 6. Disrespectful. Tackle for loss. Punt that ball. Now on this punt return, I'm going to go ahead and bounce out to the outside. I'm not going to score, of course, but I'm getting close enough to where the offense could easily get some points real quick. We're up 20-3 now. Colorado State is trying to stay in this game. They're at the goal line running the ball in for the touchdown. And I guess they did make it a game. It's a 10-point game, so if they score here, they could probably get an onside and end up scoring again. And here on this play, I wouldn't even guard in my zone. I thought I was going to come away with this pick to be my first, but again, pick was stolen. That's tough. And for my college debut, we end up winning in this rivalry game 20-10. What a way to start it off. And this game with 4 tackles, a tackle for loss, and what could have been 2 picks. Now in game 2, we're against a very bad team, the FCS Midwest, who is 0-6. And here on this kick return, I'm bouncing this to the outside. And if I was just a little bit faster, I probably could have returned this, but got a good amount of yards for offense to easily be able to get some points. To be honest, this team is so bad that we're playing against that there's no reason why they should be able to run the ball good on us or pass the ball as we're getting a big tackle for loss. 3rd and 15, we're just going to play over the top so if they don't get the first down, and they go ahead and settle in for the 4th and 6. This game so far is going exactly how it should be going. We're winning 14-0 and we're getting another stop preventing that first down, 4th and 1. 3rd and 6, this is my time to shine. Line up with this wide receiver. I know exactly what route he's running. I'm picking that ball up to go ahead and cash in my first pick of my NCAA career, and I'm taking that home for 6. When I tell you can't even imagine how excited I was after catching that pick. I just had to light that QB up, try to force the fumble. Our run game has been amazing this game, 3rd and 2, and somehow they didn't end up with the first. I mean, given the team we're playing against, we should be doing this. After finally getting a taste of what an NCAA pick feels like, I've been just trying to bait up this game, but the quarterback is not going for it. He tried to scramble, ended up getting hit. Bro, fumble, we picked the ball up on their side of the field in the red zone already. 2nd and 1, I'm playing a deep third, and I tried to bait up this curl route, but the quarterback decided to scramble, so I had to hit him. Now, I don't know what they coaches got going on, but we've been playing amazing rushing defense this whole game, and they decided to run the ball on 3rd and 6. That just wasn't smart. At this point, the game is already over. We're up 27-0, no time left, but I'm still hit sticking him just so he can go home with that pain. So with that, we go on a 2-0 after winning 27-0. Exactly what we should have done. And in this game, I not only caught my first pick, but my first pick 6 with 5 tackles. Now we're playing against 1-1 Fresno State, which is a team that I definitely think we should beat as well. We just gotta lock in. But I mean, with our amazing rush defense and our good pass defense, we're definitely going to blow them out. Now, something that normally doesn't happen to me unless I'm in man coverage, this receiver ended up beating me over the top. But good thing this quarterback is trash. He threw the ball out of bounds. Then on 2nd and 10, they did a simple run up the middle, getting the easy first down. Now, if they're going to want to run the ball, they better run the ball anyway but my way, because I'm laying wood over here. I think they're getting a little bit too comfortable trying to run the ball. They're immediately getting swallowed up behind the line. On 3rd and 10, I'm supposed to stay with my assignment, stay in the flats, but I decided to run outside of it. He threw the ball to the other side flats. Got tackled, 4th down. When I tell you, after that one pick I caught, I have been fiending for another one. It's been a while. I tried to bait up the quarterback, but the ball went out of bounds. I feel like I might have had that one. Fresno is obviously definitely a way better team than the last team we played against, and it's showing that we still have 7 points right now, but our defense is definitely going to show out. One thing I really need to work on very, very badly is my speed and my acceleration. I could have had a crazy return here, but I ended up getting tripped up because I'm slow. Up 14-0 now here on 1st and 10. They throwing the ball to the flats, and this receiver blocked the life out of me, and I end up allowing a big gain just because I couldn't shed that block. I'm trying to make up for it here on 1st and 10. This curl route, I tried to bait it up, but the quarterback just threw it out of bounds. They tried to catch us off guard on 3rd and 10 with a little screen play, but my teammate played amazing defense there, read it, and got the tackle. 2nd half, now we're up 14-3, and on 3rd and 3, they're trying to run the ball. I don't think they learned that on 3rd downs. They shouldn't run at all, actually, because our run defense is quite amazing. 2nd and 10, the receiver just sat there and just waited for the ball when I backed off, and I ended up missing this whole tackle. Man, I got a little aggressive, a little happy. I thought I was going to get a hit stick. On 3rd and 5, I'm guarding the flats, and there's 2 receivers around me. I tried to bait up one of them, but he did not throw to any of them. Threw it in double coverage, and it's deflected. Flats again, but I'm playing a little bit up so that they don't get the first down, and he tested me, and I'm getting that pick toe tap. Let's go. Getting my 2nd pick of my NCAA career. Beginning of the 4th quarter now, we're still only up 14-3, so they still have a chance in this game. The quarterback running the ball, we hitting him. When it comes to tackling, I hit pretty hard as a DB, but I need to get better at just like angling and, securing the tackle because I tend to miss a lot. Though I just feel like that just comes with the nature of being a hard-hitting DB as I miss again. But my teammates are definitely feeling that hard-hitting energy as this safety comes down on that screen and just lights that running back up. It's a rainy day right now, but I'm just trying to make it even worse for Fresno State. Getting this punt return, I almost returned it, but like I said, I am too slow. I get hit out of bounds. Got them to 3rd and 9, and its receivers running an end route, and I almost came away with another pick, but I was not ready for that ball. And now we're going to 3-0 after beating Fresno State 21-3. Though these are games that we should definitely be winning, as over the next 3 weeks, the opponents are going to get a lot tougher. And in this game, I came away with a pick and 2 tackles. Let's keep this rolling. Now this week we got Oregon State, who is 3-1, and they're trying to take away our undefeated streak, and they're definitely a way better team than the teams we've been playing previously. And I'm starting this game off showing off the energy we need to put out as a defense and as a team, getting a big tackle for loss. Now I haven't allowed too many catches in man or zone coverage this whole season, but here I allow a slant, which is why I don't like to run backed off man. 2nd and 12, they're trying to run the ball up the middle, but that's not working. Them boys is running a screen play on 3rd and 9, but that's not going to work. Everybody knew exactly what they was doing. Great tackles. I don't know how many stops we done got, but they done got the same amount of stops as us, as it's still 0-0. But now they have a chance to go ahead and put some points on the board. They're trying to run the ball to get the first down, just 1 yard, but he ended up getting tackled for loss. It's really crazy that I'm such a good kick returner, but my speed just hinders my ability to really do it. Man, these could really be taken to the house. I have been trying to bait up this quarterback so bad in this game, and I almost had it here, but I was just 1 second late, and he ended up getting the first down. Only 8 seconds left here in the second quarter. It's 3rd and 4. He's taking the check down, and they're getting the first down and more yards, and somehow he still broke the tackles, and now they're in field goal range. So because of that, we're down 6-0. They got 2 field goals. Our offense can't score, and I'm allowing a little slant. You don't understand how bad I wanted the quarterback to throw this play. I slowed down so that he could throw it to him, but instead he threw it to the tight end, high pointed it, and I'm getting the first. On 1st and 10, I don't know what happened to the coverages, but there's a wide open receiver in the middle of the field. He fought for that touchdown. I don't know what's going on the offensive side of things, but we're down 13-0 in the 3rd quarter, and they got the ball on our side of the field in the red zone already. And really, honestly, I wouldn't say that we've been playing bad defense. The offense just can't do anything, so we're on the field the whole game. I mean, literally, the offensive being trash is literally rubbing off on me as I just missed this tackle on the tight end. I should have been able to make it. Now, we may be down 16-0, but there's still a good amount of time in this game to come back as he's throwing a pick to the sideline. This right here could be what we need to go ahead and come back in this game. Offense just got to do their job. And well, as you can see, yeah, they didn't do their job. We still have 0 points. You know, it's sad when the player of the game ended up being their kicker. I mean, we played good defense. We didn't allow too many touchdowns. It was just straight field goals. Offense just couldn't score. So we took our first L of the season to Oregon State, losing 16-0. In which I had 3 tackles and 1 tackle for loss. After losing the game like that, you already know that our team's morale is very much down, as next week we have to play against Oregon, not Oregon State, Oregon, who is ranked 8. And if we just lost like that to Oregon State, who's not even ranked, I don't know what's going to happen against Oregon. So here in practice, I had to make sure I'm bringing the intensity to the team, making sure that they know what I'm on. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's practice. I'm out here hit sticking them because maybe they need to feel it. They need to lock in for this game. I've been playing against Oregon, who is 3-1. We're also 3-1. Hopefully we can come out of this game with a win. Down 3-0 already right now, and they're running the ball. Trying to get past the receiver who's blocking me. I got back there to make the tackle. And no matter how bad our team get, no matter what happens, our defense is there every single time. Amazing defense on that play. Been a couple games since I caught a pick, and I'm trying to bait him up on this play, but he was not going for it. He had an open slant, threw a dot for first. And it really don't matter. Even against Oregon, our run defense will always be there. Just amazing. On 3rd and 10, the quarterback looked at the receiver I'm guarding the entire play as if he knew I was going to get beat by this in route, and I did. Now, this is something that normally never happens with us. They ran a read option, and we chose the wrong person to tackle. That quarterback got the first. It worked before, so they're going to go ahead and do it again, run the ball with the quarterback. I'm getting off the block, and I'm just completely missing the tackle. I could have knocked his head off his shoulders. 2nd and goal, and the tight end's running the underneath route, and he easily gets the touchdown. We're going through it again. Our offense just cannot score down 10-0 on 3rd and 3, and I'm making a great tackle to get to 4th and inches, preventing that first. If offense ain't gonna do nothing, I gotta go ahead and make a play. I'm bulldozing that boy and getting to the outside, getting a big pump return. Of course, I'm not fast enough, but I'm in range so offense can get some points. I'm in the deep zone, but I'm trying to bait up this other route, but I came down way too late, still made the tackle. 2nd and 9, this wide receiver's running a crossing route, and I'm right behind him the whole time, but the quarterback was able to put that ball on the money for the first. That quarterback getting a little aggressive, just heaving the ball down the field, and it could have been picked off if he just put a little bit less power on it. With our offense playing the way it is, we cannot afford as a defense to allow first downs, and here on 3rd and 4, they almost had it, but we just prevented that. Great defense. Second half, now we're still down 10-3. I don't know what's going on the offense side of the ball, but they're getting a wide open receiver in the middle of the field. We're starting to break down as a defense. And I mean, seriously, I don't know what's going on. The quarterback tossed the ball to the running back, and all these defenders around, and he still found a way to fight and get the first down. I mean, I had to make the tackle. And we've had a very, very good run defense, but here in the red zone, they ain't running the ball, getting in there for the touchdown. And I mean, it's just bad business. We still got 3 points in the 3rd, and they got 17. We just getting whooped. Then finally on 3rd and 3, they trying to run the ball, and we're getting back there, getting the tackle. Offense, please. With the offense struggling, I'm trying my hardest to get as many yards on this punt return as I can as I broke that tackle, making all the miss. I broke another one, and I'm breaking another one. I look like a running back on this play as I get all the way to the 45. Offense scored. We're only down 7 points. It's 3rd and 6, and they're trying to go ahead and just make one of our defenders jump, and he does, so they end up getting 5 yards. Bad business. Now, because of them extra 5 yards, it's 3rd and 1, and he's easily getting his first down on this run. They finna run the clock out. Then on 2nd and 2, they had 2 slants coming across the field. He threw it to one of them, got hit, and still secured the catch for the first. I'm trying my hardest to bait up this curl around 3rd and 5, but he is not going for it. He do not want to test me. He knows what happens when you test me. They were not willing to even give our offense a chance to try to get a touchdown. They going for it on 4th and 5, and they end up getting it, just a wide open receiver, and this game's over. We went from 3-0 to 3-1. Now we're 3-2. I only was able to get 4 tackles in this game. Man, I wish quarterbacks would test me. Now this week we're playing against 3-2 Arizona State. We're both 3-2, but they're ranked 25, so we definitely should not take them lightly. I was playing a deep zone, but I still tried to come down and make the play on the end route. Now they're trying to run the ball to my side, and I'm getting back there, getting a tackle for loss. 3rd and 9, I'm playing the flats. I tried to bait up too much. I ended up backing away too much. He caught the ball, but I still got the tackle to prevent the first. Got to get better at baiting. It's been a while since we've been up in the game. We're actually winning right now 7-0, and we're getting a great tackle for loss. If we want to win this game, we got to play this game like we're hungry and like we haven't won in like 2 games, which we haven't. I tried to hit stick the quarterback, but he just made me look stupid. Now, normally we never allow big plays on passing plays, but on 3rd and 12, they're throwing the ball deep down the field, and our DBs were burnt. On 2nd and inches, I finally played a slant correctly, and I'm making him drop the ball. Then on 3rd and inches, exactly what we needed. We ended up getting a tackle for loss, preventing the first, so they're only going to get 3. They did not end up getting 3 because they got greedy and went for it on 4th down, but they ended up getting a touchdown here to the back of the end zone. He was just wide open. I don't know what happened. This cannot be where we fold at. It's a tie game. We've been having 7 points since the beginning of the first quarter, just about, and now we're looking trash again. 3rd and 9, all we got to do here is bend but don't break. Just do not allow the touchdown. They're scrambling. Now they're going to go ahead and settle for the field goal. I'm guessing they didn't want the field goal, as it's still a tie game in the 2nd half, and I just got completely beat on that route. I let him get physical with me at the top of it. Then on the next play, we get something that we very much needed. We end up getting a sack for 5 yards. 3rd down is we've been playing pretty good defense this drive, but then me and my teammate's man ended up being open. Luckily, he didn't throw it to mine. We messed up last 3rd down, but this time 3rd down again, they're throwing a drag route and we're making the tackle. 4th down. And again, offense being trash is rubbing off on me. As they ran a play action, I just bit down on that completely and allowed a big gain. Bad business. I mean, after doing that, the least I could do is play good defense. I did not at all. I allowed that inside route completely. He got the first and almost scored. Then not only that, they ended up getting his touchdown, but I feel like if I would have stayed on the outside, probably wouldn't have happened. Our defense isn't too bad right now though, but our offense being that bad is really bringing a lot of frustration to the bench. I mean, who wouldn't be frustrated? We started the season off 3-0 and we're finna lose our 3rd game in a row. And we did just that. We went from 3-0 to 3-3. Crazy. 4 tackles and tackle for loss, and I allowed a good amount of yards. Crazy how we went from looking like we was finna go crazy this season to I don't even know.